In this lecture, let's discuss about user space and kernel space briefly, because we use these terminologies in future lectures. So when an OS such as Linux is used, the code which runs on the CPU can be segregated as user space code and kernel space code. When the kernel space code runs on the CPU, the operation mode of the CPU will be in privileged mode. That means the kernel level code can access many of the restricted resources of the system, such as memory, peripherals, processor instructions, control settings of the processor, etc. The user space program runs on the CPU. The mode of the CPU will be in non-privileged mode or in restricted mode. User space application cannot access those memory locations which it is not supposed to touch. So when I say user space, it just means that non-kernel codes. Example, any user level program. When I say kernel space, it just means that kernel level code such as Linux scheduler, the drivers, various codes related to different subsystems of the Linux, all are kernel space codes. If user space program wants any services to use the memories or the peripherals, so it can request to the kernel level code using system calls. System call handlers are actually kernel level codes which run in privileged mode to fulfill the user space request. That's the difference between user level code or user space code versus kernel space code.